What is up, Wizards? Mooner here with a gameplay vid for you guys today. Today I got a Lexi match. Lexi's a really tough matchup for Icelander right now. I think she's a pretty tough matchup for Weathervane. You can't really make any mistakes in this matchup. This is a game you have to play incredibly tight, and even then, it can go awry pretty quickly. Lexi is there's all kind of like funky builds going around right now. These like fuseless ones, which is just big arrows, like two or three of them every turn with nasty on hits. Sometimes there are some ice builds. If I remember correctly, I think this is kind of a hybrid build. I'm not really sure what the best build of Lexi is currently. I'm not really a Lexi stan, but I can tell you that this game was pretty annoying. So let's get into it. As you see, turn 0 here, first hand, I draw into a chill, a hex, and 2 read the ripples, which is pretty good. And I elect to put the chill down. Over pitching a little bit just to get everything out of my hand and get this hex in the arsenal. And Lexi does Lexi things. If you don't hit Lexi with a little bit of damage or something, she's going to put 2 arrows in the arsenal and start turn 1 off with a 6-card hand. So that is the price I pay for not dealing her any damage at all. She gets 2 arrows in the arsenal. It's really annoying. Being able to activate her bow at instant speed twice is just really super punishing. It doesn't matter if you go first or second in the matchup. She's going to start the turn with a 6-card hand if you don't present her with any damage. But I do get this hex in the arsenal and get a chill out. I draw into a Channel Lake Frigid. A red and yellow Ice Vein. So I elect to block a little bit with the yellow Ice Vein. And I instead hold off on putting down this hex because I want to throw this red Aether Ice Vein at her and get a chill counter off and really strip some cards from her hand. So I'm going to take a buttload of damage this turn. She's going to hit me with... I don't remember if she fires off that third Bolton shot, but yeah, I think she does. And here comes a sedation shot, which is really bad. And I definitely want to block this out, so I'm kind of forced to play this hex and put this Channel Lake Frigid in the arsenal. So my plans kind of changed mid-turn because I got presented with a sedation shot, and I didn't want to lose that hex, so I was forced to play it out. Going into this next turn with a Channel Lake Frigid going in the arsenal, just passing over my turn. So, sometimes your sedation shot is a hell of an arrow, and sometimes your plans are changed. Luckily, it was only a blue one, so I was able to block that out with the Ice Vein. But I did lose both of my Ice Veins that turn. And next hand, I draw into a kind of a bummer of a hand. If I want to keep this Channel Lake Frigid out, I'm going to have to get rid of this other hex. So my plan is to hit her with this in case and put this freezing point in the arsenal and hopefully draw into some some weather vanes, because I haven't seen any weather vanes yet this turn. But she has a Bolton shot in arsenal, and she loads in a infecting shot, and she just fires off the infecting shot. Coming in for 5, so it doesn't have go again. Or it does have go again, I'm sorry. So I take 5 from this infecting shot, I get a Blood Rot Pox token, And I'm expecting... Oh, she just ends her turn, I guess, right there. I don't know why she didn't fire off another arrow. But that's good for me because I didn't take any more damage. So my plan... Oh, no, she backs up, fires off the infecting shot. Yep. I take the damage, I get the blood rot, and then she Hearts of Ice, I guess, to get some cards out of her hand. I don't know what she's doing there. I don't know why she wouldn't fire off another arrow. Maybe because she had a bunch of reds in her hand and she couldn't. I'm not sure what her play was there. She pitches a CNC and a death touch. But yeah, I'm going to hit her with this in case. Activate my chill. Freeze her hero ability and her Heart of Ice for the next turn. And moon her with this hex. Just to keep my Channel Lake Frigid around. Channel Lake Frigid is massively important in this matchup. I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, okay. So I chose to pay the Blood Rot Pox with... So you can do that to keep your Channel Lake Frigid around. You can pay the Blood Rot Pox with the blue ice card and keep your Channel Lake Frigid around at the same time. So I chose to not take any more damage. Get this freezing point in the arsenal, and unfortunately I don't draw into a Weather Vane. But she hits me with a Lightning Surge from Arsenal. She wasn't able to flip it over and give her cards go again, so in case really put in some work right there. So she's only able... It still does have go again, but she's not able to like regain her action point by flipping that over and giving her next attack go again. Which is a cheeky play that Lexi likes to do with that. So she Codex of Blood Rots here. Or Codex of Inertia, I'm sorry. Or Frailty. Oh, God. It's early. I'm sorry. I just woke up and I'm doing this. So she Codex of Frailty, which is fine. I don't have any attacks in the graveyard. So I don't have to discard or anything like that. But she is still under the channel. So that's really good. And I'm looking at this next hand, and I only have one ice card in my hand. So I'm really kind of considering what my moves are. And I think what I want to do is, I'm not really sure, but I think what I want to do is I want to encase her again. But I do have a Polar Cap, a Brain Freeze, and a Winter's Bite. And I choose to, actually, I think I'm going to Polar Cap her next turn to give her an extra Frostbite. And I moon her, and unfortunately I'm not able to keep Channel Lake Frigid around, but I am able to strip away a card from her hand, get some damage in with Moon, and give her an extra Frostbite with Polar Cap. But I've already taken a lot of damage this game. I'm at 21 life, and it's only turn 4. So I've already taken 15 damage, and I've only dealt her 3. And she chooses to AB the Moon, which is fine. She pitches away a Codex, which I like to see. I strip a card from her hand with Sidious Chill and give her a Frostbite. So she goes into this next turn with only 2 cards. And as you can see here, I do draw into a Weather Vane at this point and another Channel Lake Frigid. So this hand is looking really gas. I'm just looking to block out with this one freezing point here. I will have my Tunic counter up, so I can just block out this Bolton Shot, take no damage this turn, and then try to swing the tempo back into my favor here. This is where I really try to swing the tempo back. Use my Tunic counter to get this Weather Vane out. So I'm going to hit her with Freezing Point for 9 and strip a card using my last Chill counter and get another Channel Lake Frigid in the arsenal. So this is actually looking pretty positive for me. I had to take a lot of damage initially to try to get this play set up, but as you can see, it's really going to pay off. because I'm really going to set myself up to take the game back into my favor here. She's not going to be too happy about seeing the second channel leg frigid so soon. And I don't remember how much she ABs, but I think she takes a lot of it because, 3 frostbites can really, really screw up a Lexi turn. And I'm not sure if she saw that I fused with channel leg frigid, but she's probably, she's not too happy about that. So she ABs a little bit of it. Goes down to 26. She ABs 7 of that. I get to put this channel leg frigid in the arsenal, and I draw into a bunch of ice cards, so I'm able to keep channel leg frigid around again. And I want to hit her. I don't think I'd play this channel leg frigid right here because I want to hit her with a big old massive ice eternal, and I have a red weather vane, a yellow weather vane, and another ice card. So what I can do is I'm thinking about this play for a little bit. I can pitch the red weather vane, pump the ice eternal for 2, fuse with the yellow weather vane, pitch the yellow weather vane the moon, put 2 on the front from waning moon, which she has to deal with first before the ice eternal resolves. And then the ice eternal is going to come in for 6. For 5, 4 from the red weather vane, and then 1 from the 2 that I pumped into it, and deal her 5 arcane damage. And all of a sudden, this game went from being pretty bad to definitely in my favor. I've got her down to 18 life, and I still have a channel leg frigid in the arsenal. So this is where I get to punish her with channel leg frigid right there, pitching the Heart of Fendel, and basically just shutting her turn off immediately. She's not going to be able to do anything there. She flips over. I can't remember what it is. I think it's a sedation shot. I can't see. No, it's a premeditate, but she can't play that premeditate. Her turn is over. I get to put down. So what? I'm not sure what I do here, but I should play this. Yep. So I put down an energy potion, and what I should do is I should back this up, and restart this turn. I put down the energy potion, and I should pitch the other channel leg frigid the moon in case this game goes long enough, which I don't think it will, and put this other weather vane in the arsenal, and I draw into another awesome hand where I have a weather vane. I have my tunic will be up. She's under channel leg frigid, so she can't really do a whole lot here, unless she does have a blue, which she does. So I might take a bunch of damage this turn. Everything she does is gonna cost 1 extra because of channel leg frigid, which is fine. And she hits me with a command and conquer, which is real cute. It has go again, but it's still only coming in for 6. And I lose my weather vane, which is a bummer, but we are at parity life totals right now. That weather vane would have been really nice pumped up because I would have had tuna counter up here, but I can still pump it up with this energy potion. And I get to pump a bunch into it and put a cold snap in the arsenal. So I'm looking like this game is looking pretty good. I get to put 2 ice cards in my pitch, keep channel leg frigid around, get a cold snap in the arsenal, hit her with a big ice eternal, take her down to 11 life. So I was still able to put 8 into that ice eternal and pump it to 4, which would have been nice with a yellow weather vane because that would have been 7, but I did lose it from Command and Conquer. It's not often that Lexi is playing Command and Conquer, especially against Icelander. I think that play is wrong. But she does get lucky whenever, I do have a yellow or red in Arsenal, so, maybe it wasn't so bad. But I wouldn't play Command and Conquer against Icelander as Lexi. But she is playing a lot of of lightning cards, so being able to give it go again is pretty cheeky. But she's able to get rid of all these frostbites and just hit me with a falcon wing, just 3 go again, which I'm probably happy to take because she's at 8. So I'll gladly take that. That's going to be the end of her turn. And then I can hit her with a red weather vane. I can use my tuna counter to pay for a red weather vane. Hit her with a red aether ice vein. Fuse it. And the game is pretty much over here. There's no way she can come back from this. She's going to take 3 damage from this, and unless she chooses not to AB it, which I'm not sure what her hand looks like, but she pretty much has to AB this. She knows the game's over. She's at 7 life. And if I draw into any spell next turn, the game's over regardless. But yeah, there's no way she has 2 cards left over unless one of them is a blue. Channel Lake Frigid will be going away. No, she leaves herself with 1 card and goes down to 4 life. So I can just get rid of this card from her hand. I don't even have to moon her or anything. She's just going to take the damage from Frost Hex, and the game is over. There was a couple moments in this game where it was looking a little rough, but Channel Lake Frigid just really, really puts in so much work and saves you so much life. Yeah, I don't even need the moon. She's just going to take 5 from the frostbites and die. And that's GG. So yeah, that was a Lexi match. I've got another Lexi match that I'll be posting either later today or tomorrow, which is a full ice build, which is a little bit more difficult because she has her own Channel Lake Frigids and things like that. But like I said, this was a fuseless hybrid build. Which is still dangerous, don't get me wrong, it's still a very dangerous Lexi build. I don't think there are any Lexi builds out there that are not dangerous. It's just which one is the right one, I don't know. I think this fuseless build, which is just more all about damage and playing like Falcon Wings and Codexes and all that stuff, I think this one is a little easier for Weathervane. It's a little easier for us because we don't have to worry about so much disruption from her. We only have to worry about damage. And as far as I'm concerned, damage is just damage, and I'm happy to take it as long as I can enact my game plan. It's all the disruption that the ice builds can bring that kind of puts a hamper on us. When we get hit with our own opposing Channel Lake Frigids, that's the kind of things that I don't like to see. But yeah, hope this helped you guys with the fuseless Lexi build. And until next time, peace out, Wizards.